A battle between Ascension, Wisconsin and United Healthcare is topping our business headlines here on 12 News at 4. And joining us to discuss is the editor of our news partners, BizTimes Milwaukee, Andrew Weiland. Andrew, good to have you. Let's talk about these contract talks between these two major companies.
Yeah, this gets into the inside baseball of how you pay for health care. When you're getting health care through an insurance company, what the insurance company is paying is not the same as what you would pay if you just walked in the door without insurance. They actually negotiate ahead of time what they're paying for these various services. So what's happening here is United Healthcare is in negotiations with Ascension for what they're going to pay for you to receive, if you're a United Healthcare member, what you're going to pay to receive care at Columbia St. Mary's, St. Francis, Elmbrook, Ascension facilities in the area. And they're at an impasse. Ascension is telling their customers, their patients, that if they don't have a deal with United Healthcare by October 1st, that United Healthcare members will be out of network. So, but they're trying to have those folks put pressure on United Healthcare to negotiate a deal that Ascension likes. Now, Ascension is saying United Healthcare isn't offering high enough rates. But United Healthcare is the largest health insurance company in the nation, so they have a lot of leverage to negotiate a deal. And if they give in to Ascension, then they're probably going to pass on that cost with higher insurance rates.
I was going to say, and we are all, or at least who are in under United Healthcare, stuck in the middle.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, if you're a patient and Ascension is out of network, you could go to other facilities. You could go to an Aurora facility, of course. So, but people like to go to the doctor. They like to go to the facility that they're used to. So, if they're an Ascension patient right now, they would prefer typically to stay in their network.
All right, let's move over to college headlines and news that enrollment at UW campuses is increasing.
This is interesting because higher education has been really hit in recent years with a declining student population. As the millennials have aged out of college age, this next generation is smaller, and there are just fewer kids in the population to go to colleges, and we've seen declining enrollments. We've seen the UW system has closed some of the two-year campuses, like in Waukesha and Washington County. We've seen some small private colleges like Cardinal Stritch have to close because of low enrollment. However, this year, in some really good news, is you've got some of the four-year UW campuses reporting higher freshman enrollment than they've seen in years, and that includes UW-M, that includes Whitewater, that includes Parkside.
And that's good news, obviously, for the system itself.
Right, so that's a good sign, and I don't know the exact reason. The Universities of Wisconsin has some programs they're pointing to ease the admission process or to offer free tuition and fees to families, lower income families that might be helping. What also might be happening is simply if you're seeing some of these other schools closing, kids that would have gone to, say, Cardinal Stritch have to go somewhere else. Maybe they're going to UW-M.
And there is a new wealthiest person here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, this is something that people enjoy watching.
Yeah.
Forbes magazine does their Forbes 400 every year of the richest 400 people in America. And these are billionaires. There are typically 7 billionaires in Wisconsin that make the list every year. But as of this year, there's a new kind of richest person in Wisconsin. That's Diane Hendricks. She was co-founder of ABC Supply in Beloit. It's a roofing supplies company. Her net worth is $22 billion, if you can believe it. She now exceeds John Menard of Eau Claire-based Menards, the store chain. He's at about $20 billion net worth. So it's a pretty interesting thing to see the extraordinary wealth that these folks achieve. She's done a lot in Beloit besides that company. She's done a lot of real estate development. She built the baseball stadium there that the minor league baseball team plays in. So she's had a tremendous impact on Beloit. She's also very active politically, donating to conservative candidates, Republican candidates. So she's a very impactful individual, no question.
Absolutely. Andrew Weiland from BizTimes Milwaukee, great to talk to you.
You bet.